what I think about quarantine season. I think it brings out the best and the worst in everybody. And today I have had an absolutely ridiculous day. Now, if it wasn't quarantine season, I would have gone to the gym. I probably would have gone and bought myself something very delicious to eat, whether that was a sweet treat or fried chicken, fish, probably oxtail and rice and peas, to be very honest with you. And I would have allowed myself to just feel a bit better. But guess what? I can't do any of that. So now it's bringing out the worst in me because I'm stressed. I feel stressed today and there's nothing I can do. However, what I can do is go for a walk. So I think I might go for a walk. And just kind of like release.
Anything to do with the actual problems in the world right now? Or these just personal stresses?
They're personal problems that have been aggravated by the issues in the world right now, because she would have had a solution, but that solution is not available in her area at the moment, the whole country.
Absolutely. Top marks. High five. But don't get me wrong, like basically they're all first world problems. But it's frustrating. Do you know what I mean? I also think I've got a lot of cabin fever. I'm over it. Like, I'm done. Having said that, I am not living in London at the moment. I have relocated back to Bristol. And I feel like in Bristol, we're living in a different country. We're not living in the same country as you two. Because let me tell you, everything's open. Yeah? And I can walk the streets freely. Even went to the black hair shop today, to be honest with you, babes. Got my little bits and pieces and came home.
You can walk freely in London as well. People just frown upon it, I guess.
When I was still living in Kilburn, I was on the street and there was hardly anybody on there apart from the crazy people that frequent the streets of Kilburn on a daily basis, and they've actually got nowhere else to go. So they have to stay there because McDonald's was closed. And so obviously, when your 24/7 McDonald's is closed down, everybody who just frequents McDonald's in the early hours of the morning, they've got nowhere to go, so they just end up on the streets. And I can say that because that's what happened in Kilburn. So yeah, apart like walking in London, I felt like, at least anyway, people were like looking at you a bit sketchy. But in Bristol, it's very different. It's a lot calmer. But I think my mum said we've got the lowest amount of deaths in the country in the southwest. So maybe that's why.
There wasn't like Exeter and like Bath and stuff.
Yeah, apparently. Don't know.
Wow. Yeah, no, I, to be honest, I've realised that I don't get cabin fever, but I can actually stay in my house. That's also opened up a lot of job prospects for me in the future. I could work on a submarine and not feel any like I could do a lot, work in a lighthouse. I probably wouldn't like us to be their lighthouse, but I could work in places where you don't have to leave. As long as you give me something to watch and a blanket and a pillow, I'm okay. You don't even have to even give me, like, do you know, I realise as well, I like sleep more than I like anything else, like having food or anything like that.
You've just realised that today, now?
It's become clearer. It's become clearer.
You knew this before COVID-19, so...
Huh?
You knew this before COVID-19.
No, but it's become clearer. I think
it didn't be any clearer. I don't understand how it could be any clearer.
You're lying to yourself, friend.
I'm just enjoying. I'm actually, the only thing that I don't like is that randomly I will want to do something else or go and see friends and stuff, and obviously I can't, but that's just once in a while. So now at the moment I'm living my best life. Well, not really, but I'm living my best quarantine life. I think it'll get old in a bit because it's starting to feel like Groundhog Day every day is the same, and I don't even know if it's Monday, Tuesday, Saturday.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. You don't need to know because it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
So I'm looking at the stats right now. Looking at all the deaths. I'm looking for Jamaica actually. To be honest with you, I can't lie. It's taken a long time. So keep talking.
Jamaica stats the other day actually, and it wasn't like that bad. Well, I mean, it's always bad, but I don't think I saw any deaths.
No, they've had deaths. They have had deaths.
Jamaica had 4 deaths apparently.
Yeah.
But obviously those 4 people definitely had something underlying that would actually kill them. So
Well, no, but the Prime Minister said from the very beginning, when they had identified who had COVID or how it came into the country, it had come into the country from like a number of different people, and half of those people were from London, well, from the UK. One person was from Trinidad and one person was from America, I think. So I think also as well, you have to take into consideration, like, was that person Jamaican or were they like somebody from a different country and they've died in country? Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
I've got plenty of friends and family who are currently in Jamaica and who are self-isolating in Jamaica, but actually they need to be back in England, but they can't get flights back home. I've got a friend whose mum cannot get a flight back to England for under like something silly like £2,500. She's like, you know what? I'm going to stay in the land of plenty. I said, fair enough.
And sunshine as well. Like, I mean, to be honest, we're having good weather, but yeah, sunshine. Like, stay there and have eat your crackers, your crackers, and your sardines.
No, you can only eat that if you're in St. Maarten. To be honest with you, I'm gonna say that lady who's on the video talking about what everyone needs to have, she needs a round of applause. I'm not even gonna wait until we do clap and slap for yourself. The lady who is she the president or the Prime Minister of St. Maarten?
Yeah, Prime Minister, yeah.
She's the Prime Minister, and she just laid it clear for everybody. She was like, listen, I'm going to need everyone to know that we're in a what? International pandemic. We're not like asking you to stay home for jokes. We're telling you to stay home now. Like Andrew says, stay home now, stay home forever, stay home in advance, just stay home. There's nowhere else for you to go.
Mm-hmm.
I say that, and I went to the black hair shop, but I'm not in St. Martin, so I feel like it's a bit different.
To be honest, you need hair.
Huh? You have to go somewhere at some point. And I don't know why the woman from St. Martin's so upset anyway, because
she started off angry.
Why is she angry? Why is she angry?
Everybody, let me tell you, if you haven't got the bread that you like, I said, But yeah, no, she's already annoyed, and I think that's the key, to be annoyed first, so people will be like, okay, cool, we need to take this seriously, then get annoyed later. If you start off annoyed, people know, okay, let's not play games.
I was reading about her, and she said she's angry with the Dutch and the French government because they were instructing St. Martin to kind of go into lockdown quite late, much like our government. And also she was annoyed because people from St. Martin are called Martineers, I think. I don't know. Sorry if you're from St. Martin, I'm saying that wrong. Sorry. But she was saying people were crossing the border to go and get their hair done and to get their nails done. And she was like, I've had enough of you doing trivial activity. This has got to stop. To be very honest with you, I understand, because sometimes your hair just has to get done. Do you know what I mean?
No, I think she's trying to tell people you have nowhere to go in the next coming. You don't need to get your hair done outside. You can do it yourself. But I agree with you going to the hair shop, because to be honest, you need hair once we come out of quarantine. So you need to upkeep your hair. All the people there that are not oiling their scalps and just living a mad life, when you try to bring that comb through at the end of quarantine and everybody's crying, then no.
Barbers for me are key workers. I don't understand why they're not working at the moment, but never mind.
Did you not see that the police went and shut down a barber's the other day? And they listen, I saw somebody who had their, their cape on. They were halfway through getting their fade, and they were saying to the police officer, I beg you, let me just finish him. Let me just finish, please, please, please. The barber is on the street. The police officer's holding the barber and holding the client. I said, that's out of control. Just let the man finish.
There's no need, because if they're gonna spread disease, it's already been spread. So they finish the trim and then cut it, then lock it off. Why are you being extra?
But then the next day, if then it's a game of like, will the police catch us? And if they catch us when we're already halfway through the trim, it doesn't really matter now. We can finish. That's what I'm saying.
I think they should finish the trim, because that's
I feel like they should just be handing out hats. Just wear a hat until further notice.
What, like me and my headscarf?
Yeah, headscarves and hats. Wear a hat until further notice, and that's okay.
It's not that easy, man. It's not that easy. It's really not.
No?
No, it's not.
Your hair looks fine.
Yeah, because I cut the beard a little bit because I was looking like a wolf a few hours ago.
What about here? What about here?
Nothing's happening there. Nothing. It's just I'm just suffering. I'm suffering.
Mine
You
look
don't look
honest-
like you're suffering, so it's okay.
Yeah, it
No,
could be
you actually look fine, Lyndon.
could be better though.
But where are
Lyndon,
you going? You're not going anywhere. Hello, guys. Enjoy this time when you're not going anywhere, and you can just relax.
can
I mean,
I ask you a
it's been
question?
long enough now, to be honest. How long have we been in lockdown? How long has it
4
been?
weeks.
Coming to 3 weeks.
Can I ask a question, Miss? I'm not going anywhere, but no, you look gorgeous today.
Because we are actually virtually going somewhere. This is going somewhere.
Exactly. So we could virtually go somewhere anytime.
There we go.
Human Skype works. Instagram Live, all them things work.
I went to, oh Jesus, talking of Instagram Live. Some people shouldn't be allowed to have Instagram Live. And I just want to let everybody know, I am obviously a very naive person because my friend, I spoke about this last week. I was telling you, Lyndon, isn't it? No, I was telling both of you. My friend sent me this Instagram Live of this guy, Swarms. And I just didn't know what to expect. And I was just like, people are really on Instagram Live twerking for money in their Cash App. In their Cash App, you know? Not even send me the bank transfer in advance and then I'll twerk. No, you're actually twerking. Are you mad? Nah.
But you know what? Do you know what I found out actually? That some other people that had done it, I think, I'm not sure if it's him, but some other people that had done that, they were giving the girls $100 as soon as they get into, or like as soon as they're like on the live. $100 first, and then the girl starts dancing and then gets money afterwards, which I think is makes more sense because I would be so angry if I dance for a whole half an hour, just look at my Cash App and it has 79p. I'm asking to give me money right now. Not that I would dance on the app. I'm just saying.
In this economy, everyone's trying to do something for money, so I can't really hate on them.
Yeah.
You know what? Why not? They're freelancers, they're creatives too. They also deserve to receive money from wherever they can get it, right?
Because freelancers have nothing musicians can do nothing right now. And not everyone could be a teacher. Not everyone can be
No, don't say that. Don't say musicians can't do anything because Tory Lanez was doing a whole lot of stuff and he got banned.
What did he do, please? Can someone tell me? Because I've been off social media.
It's not a copyright thing, that's why he was banned, right?
Say that again?
Assuming it was a copyright thing why he was banned.
No, that's not why he was banned.
Yeah, what's he doing?
I'll explain. So everybody, hay fever tried to come and kill me, and you know what I said? I can't come and kill myself against hay fever today.
Yeah, you can't come and die.
Tory Lanez. Someone said it was Tory Lanez and Chris Brown, but I don't know. Tory Lanez has been banned from Instagram Live because Tory Lanez was hosting an Instagram Live twerking competition, twerk party, whatever, with all these different girls. One girl had, I don't know if he asked her to, but there was a gummy worm involved. I don't think we get them in England, but a gummy worm is like a gummy worm sweet, like a sweet you get.
Gummy worm.
Gummy worms. You know, you get like worms, like little worms, like in like a sweet packet or whatever. So in America, I think, or maybe on Amazon, you can get massive ones, like really big ones.
Right.
Really big and really long.
Girl, big. It's big and it's long. It says unstable. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It says unstable, and I was like, this is gonna cut out, it's gonna be random. So she had so rather than like a small in a packet gummy worm, she had like a life size, maybe more than life size, maybe like extra large,
a gummy snake,
like a snake. Thank you, Angela. It was a gummy snake.
So life size like a snake. So
yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah, and she was on Tory Lanez's Instagram Live, deep throating the gummy snake. Then, when she finished, she turned around, jumped up, and started twerking. So they locked it off, and he was mad because he was like, "We had 350,000 people on the Instagram Live. 350,000." 40,000 people. So then the Shade Room CEO had an Instagram live with the Instagram CEO and said, why did you lock off? Because now Tory Lanez is banned from Instagram live. He set up like a separate Instagram.
Forever.
No, I think for like 14 days.
Okay.
And so he set up a separate one called Quarantine Radio, I think, or something like that, with the hashtag Free Tory Lanez and him like in a jumpsuit, like he's gone to prison. And it's got loads of followers, but I think Instagram also locks that one off too. So then the Shade Room CEO, some girl, Ángela, I think she's East African, you know, Ángela. Let me send you her name.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me do my
So the Shade Room CEO had an Instagram live with the Instagram CEO and said, why did you guys ban Tory Lanez? And the CEO of Instagram was like, yeah, the live was really fun. I was enjoying it. I said, what? Yeah.
People, can I say something? Yeah, people don't fear God, because at this time, when God could literally just be tearing back the clouds like this, right? I'm here. You want to be deep throating a snake?
Yeah, but never mind that. So hold on. The CEO of Instagram was saying he was enjoying it. Then what did he say?
He said, I love Tory Lanez. You know, like, he's a white guy, innit? He's like, I love Tory Lanez. I think he's sick. I said, sir, just relax. You're trying to get more followers for your own personal account. Calm down. And so Angela was like, yeah, so why did you lock it off? And he was like, it's against the terms in our community code of practice. Like, we don't have nudity on the gram. And they were like, there are a lot of people who are on Instagram who are nude 24/7, but it seems like it's only on Instagram live when the girl has deep throating this gummy snake and then turns around and is making this noise, right? That you're now saying.
Oh god,
she was naked from the bottom. I don't think she was naked, but you saw her naked bum.
No. Was she naked?
She had a top on.
Okay, if someone's naked on Instagram, this means you could see nipples and other parts, right? Could you see that? Because people on Instagram wearing whatever they want. There's people on Instagram wearing what they want to wear all the time. So I don't understand what's actually nudity on Instagram.
So I feel like there's nakedness in levels. And I feel like what Fabrice is trying to say is that she was at a level of nakedness.
But you know what? To be honest,
and also that combined with the style of dancing just took it over the limit, and the sound effect and the fact that she was doing the most. She was doing the most. So like Swarms had a twerking competition, and he has them on a regular basis, I think. And his Instagram live is still up and popping. Lil Boosie's Instagram live is out of control. So I haven't watched that. And I don't think I even want to Google it, but I heard that Lil Boosie is basically out here but there were basically women on his Instagram live, living their best life, enjoying themselves and each other, and it was not okay. And there was a lot of nudity. So, I saw a post that said, whatever you want Jesus to find you doing, do it now. And people are on there watching. I don't understand. This is so wild.
I'm trying to talk.
Wild. And to me, it's so funny because I've been offline for a while now. I think now it's coming up to 3 weeks. This is just, people are descending into real madness.
And I also say that for time though. This is
I know, but to be honest,
much on Instagram. Then this what's happening right now.
I didn't know that.
No, but the thing is, exactly. I think it's coming to the forefront, and also, you know, when our parents said that idle hands make for the devil's workshop, that's what people are doing right now. They just have nothing to do, so they want to do wickedness. But it's okay. I won't judge them.
I had no idea this stuff was happening. Honestly, I had no idea.
Yeah, we don't know it's happening, but I'm sure it's happening. Anyway, it's happening. It's already happening.
But to be honest, if I think about it, am I surprised? I know, actually, I'm a bit surprised. And maybe I'm living under a rock. Maybe I'm living, I don't know.
Twerking on the internet.
I'm surprised that there is an Instagram live on a regular basis that is hosting online twerking competitions. Yes, I am. For money via Cash App. I am.
Twerking is very common right now.
Lyndon, it's not. Lyndon, it's not that you're twerking, and it's not that you're on Instagram Live, and it's not that Cash Apps exist. It's that the three combined together are a sort of regular income for people. I had no idea. I just had no idea. So when my friend sent me
income and entertainment as well.
Yeah, and and to be honest, it's not even about judgment, because very truly, honestly, I'm not here to judge anybody. All I'm saying is I was surprised at it. When my friend sent me Swarms' thing, I was like, what is this? And I was watching it, and then everyone kept coming in, and up until the girl was like, oh, do my Vimo, and I was like, what the heck is a Vimo? Then I figured she was spelling out her name again and again, and I was like, oh, she doesn't want him to get it wrong, because he was like, he's like, I don't know what your name is, and she's like, oh, my name is blah blah blah, spell it correctly. And I was like, oh, so everyone needs to see her name for her Cash App. What's she gonna do? And then she said, the song I want to be twerking to is, and I said, wow. Honestly, but you know what? People are out here being creative.
No, but strip clubs exist, but right now they're closed.
I don't believe they are closed. No, I think that's a lie. I think they're open.
Clubs are open.
I think some strip clubs are open in some places.
Right,
yeah. Remember, in America, they're allowed to have groups of up to 10 people. B. Simone had a whole party in her house 2 days ago.
Okay, all right.
So I think strip clubs are open and they're having 10 people come in. The same way I snuck to the hair shop and the man came, opened the door, and then listen, I was locked in, you know?
Okay, but most things are closed, right? So most clubs are going to be closed.
Yeah. But I think, I wouldn't be surprised.
Shake their bottom a little bit, do you know what I mean? People still want to see that. So it's going to be on Instagram. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be out there. I don't know why anyone's surprised. It's been out here. It's been out here, man.
It was my first time encountering behavior like that.
Oh, don't
and
we might not have encountered it, but it happens in life, in this world. It happens. It happens.
I mean, a lot of things happen, but not all of them have I seen or heard of. So this was a bit of a mad one. Can I also say that the CEO of the Shade Room is not East African.
Sorry.
Her name is Angelica. Let me not massacre her name. Nwandu, and she's Nigerian.
Oh, I'm sorry, babes. Someone said told me her name was Angela, and they said, you know what? And she was like, your friend Angela, I think she's East African. And I looked at the picture and I said, oh, you know what, baby?
Angela's not an East African name.
No.
They said she looks.
Not listening.
She looks like your friend Angela.
Right.
She does not. Look at her, Will.
No, she doesn't.
That's not the picture that I saw. The picture that I saw was her on the Instagram live with the CEO, and she had her hair dead straight.
Oh.